Guys, what's going on? It is Ash here, coming at you today, really covering a smorgasbord of topics today. I have a lot on my mind and a lot I want to just chat with you guys a bit about. By the way, guys, I've decided not to upgrade Woody. It's official, level 1 wall will stay here, so it's going to be a 99.99% max space, at least until maybe they add level 12 walls. I have no idea, that's not confirmed, but I imagine someday it will come. It's been, gosh, 2 years. Anyway, there's 5 topics I want to talk about in today's video. We're going to lead off with a hot topic in the community. That is the modding bans that hit today. Number 2, I want to talk about a Trojan War that I'm having right now, hoping to raise up to $1 million for charity. You heard that right. $1 million raised inside Clash of Clans for charity, so a lot about that. And also I have an announcement to make about my channel, and I do want to touch very briefly on engineered bases, because it seems like there's another video and another comment thread every single hour. Well, it used to be day, and now it seems like every hour on both YouTube and on certainly on the forums as well. So let's kind of hop right into it here with the first topic. You got a lot to get to, so it is obviously the big modding bans that came down today. And this was, by the looks of it, the most aggressive, certainly with the lifetime bans, and the largest sweep we've seen so far. So, first of all, quick disclaimer here, nothing I'm saying right now is from Supercell or official. It's just my speculation from what I hear and what I see around me. I didn't do a video about this earlier this morning because, honestly, wasn't sure if it was going to be a huge sweeping ban or another small one like we saw previously. I didn't think those really constituted a standalone episode just to talk about modding. I'm really sick of the topic overall, but, you know, I asked you guys on Twitter, over 75% of you guys did want to hear my thoughts on everything, so I thought I'd kind of combine it with a few other topics as well. If you want to listen for all the news, Powerbang and Galadon both did standalone videos on the facts behind the mod bans, so you can watch their videos this morning, both great, intelligent guys, obviously, and you can find out more from them as well. I'll link both those videos in the description below, but in short, it looks like this wave of bans targeted Xmod users and not iMod users. Now, the 2 previous wave of bans seem to be targeting exclusively iMod users. I know that's kind of nitty-gritty, and most of you probably don't care about that, but some people are asking, you know, why did this person I know is modding, and they didn't get a ban, and this guy has never been warned before, and he got a lifetime ban, and that's just because there's 2 different software types, and this was just a different wave of bans. At least that's my impression now. So there are still going to be waves of bans to come, so this won't die down, and this is what we've been telling people for quite a while now, that Supercell is taking this seriously, and that kind of brings me to my next point here. Whether, you know, you guys know actually that I've been really critical of Supercell, and a little snarky too, especially on social media lately, and that's not usually my style, but hey, I have disagreed with some of the moves made by the team, and, you know, I'm entitled to my opinion. Maybe I haven't done the best job of expressing it, but whatever you feel about the team, you do have to give them credit for coming down really aggressively on, let's face it guys, some of their biggest spenders in the game. I mean, these are not Town Hall 3 accounts who just picked up the game and are installing Xmod. These are people who are big spenders. These are legendary accounts at Town Hall 11s in Legend League. These are people who are big hardcore war people. You saw the lists on Twitter, maybe you haven't, or on Reddit, but you can see the postings of clans that lost people. It's really staggering here, the number of people who were removed from the game last night. It is a lot, and then you have all kinds of drama added onto that. You guys may have seen or heard that In the Dark's clan was hacked, and they have to restructure. There's a lot of big name clans out there who are really struggling right now in terms of both the bans and in terms of just other craziness going on. I don't know if it's a full moon in Clash of Clans or what is going on, but that's pretty much the scenario right now. I do want to add that Supercell is very aware of burner accounts, and they're looking for the best way to address those, again, in a very aggressive manner. So I would, if you're using burner accounts or if you're using any sort of third-party software on any account that's tied to you or a device that you play another account on, be very careful, guys. I would remove those devices, and the only way to do it safely is to factory reset your entire device, because we hear so many stories of people saying, I bought this device, and we know all too well that unfortunately, or fortunately, some people might say, all those accounts are getting banned. Or if you share your account with somebody else and then they play it with Xmod, you might not even be aware it could be banned as well. We lost a few accounts in our family of clans. We have 8 clans, so you kind of expect it, but you know, I mean, definitely Fairplay clans are not impervious to this as well. They're just as guilty as some openly modding clans. Some might argue even more so. So I don't really have anything to add to the conversation other than that, pretty much. I do just want to say that be very careful when sharing your account. I mean, technically, I feel like everybody's done it at one point, but you might have to get that last-minute raid in, but be careful who you give your account information to, because if they mod, you could be at risk for a permanent lifetime ban. I really think that going forward, though, we're pretty good here. I think the community should thrive now. I think Powerbang said it best in his video when he said that, most importantly, this takes the onus away from the clan leaders and clan leadership, and it puts it on Supercell. And again, I really can't say enough good things about Supercell and the Clash team here. Huge kudos to them. They did a great job in really coming down and biting that financial bullet, taking a stand for the Fairplay community with their eyes focused towards the future. I mean, I've been saying it almost since a year ago today. My very first video went up where I just kind of advocated that the game does need to be cleaned up in terms of third-party software if they do want to institute a new competitive mode, or at least it would really benefit everybody when we're on equal playing fields for that new mode. So, you know, that's kind of how I feel about everything, guys. In terms of the clans and the people who've been banned, it's not really my style to call anybody out. I mean, I don't think that these people need to be vilified. I don't think they're evil people. I just think that, unfortunately, you know, things happen, you know, and there's a lot of pressure on people in the work community when they go to a clan to actually step up and be part of the people that they really want to belong to. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that when you go 2 years plus of no policing on something, a lot of people can fall to the dark side, so to speak. So, you know what? It sucks that people lose their entire accounts, but that is a situation. So now, hopefully, again, we can kind of turn the page and move forward in a pretty clean environment. Of course, Supercell will continue to issue these bans. Now, I know what a lot of you guys might be thinking is, Ash, what about these engineered bases? So you guys might have seen my engineered base video. Boy, did that video take a lot of heat. It spurred on 3 response videos by other YouTubers, and I think some people kind of got it twisted there. I was kind of just trying to present what an engineered base is and what a 0.5 base is, and talk about how I do, of course, I don't think that it's cheating. I don't think it's like modding. You're not using third-party software. I think it's just exploiting something that Supercell needs to kind of fix, and that's just a very flawed matchmaking process. So I'm kind of taking both sides. I'm kind of riding the fence here, but that's kind of how I really truly feel about it. I don't think these people should be banned. I know some people think they should be, you know, tarred and feathered out there, but I think that with some tweaks to the whole algorithm behind the matchmaking system under the hood, this probably could be relatively easily solved. Now, the developers did weigh in on this, responding to Locke from the community forums, and he asked them, what do you think about engineered bases? And they had a pretty obvious and simple answer, but also something that I think a lot of you guys might find valuable. And their answer was, the team doesn't use the word engineered bases. They call them lopsided bases. A few months ago, they changed the war weighting system to stop people who had high-level bases, but only low-level troops, except for the ones that they used. But then people learned to do the opposite. They will be rebalancing things out again in the future, though he was not given a time frame. It could be this update. It also might not be. So that's all I have for you from the actual Clash team officially regarding engineered bases. So moving on, guys, 3 quick things before I let you guys go, all having to do with channel, but starting first with probably the biggest thing I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this episode. I am so beside myself and thrilled, guys. I have a angel donor, I guess you would call it, who has pledged to donate up to $1 million. $1 million to the Baton Rouge flood victims, and this is just, I'm beside myself, guys. I just can't believe this. There'll be plenty more details coming at you guys soon regarding this, but in short, we're having another Trojan event. It will be my third Trojan event on Clash of Clans, and what we're going to do is, for every viewer who comments with the hashtag I provide, something about Trojan charity or Trojan, something along those lines, but whoever comments that, this investor or this donator, I don't even know, philanthropist is to be the word I'm looking for here, is going to donate $10 per comment. So if we can share this, get some help maybe from other YouTubers to share this. I don't even care if you dislike the video. I'm not even going to monetize the video. It's not about me here. I just want to help do as much good as I possibly can by spreading the word, and yeah, that's going to be happening really soon. So guys, I'm so excited about that. Moving on, personally, I have made an offer and it's been accepted on a house. First-time home buyer, really super excited, but that also means I'm super busy right now, so that's why I've only been doing one video a day. I used to double up, do one Clash Royale and one Clash of Clans, but for the next couple months while I'm moving in and closing on my house, I am going to be just doing one video a day, alternating between the two games. And the last thing I wanted to share with you guys is I miss Gods of Olympus. I love the game. I play it a lot. I just don't cover it a lot, and that's primarily because Gods of Olympus was just finally released for Android. So I am going to be doing one additional weekly video. So on top of the daily Clash of Clans / Clash Royale videos, I am going to be doing one Gods of Olympus video every week. So guys, that wraps things up. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. And as always, take care, guys.